Mike Jordan, we're here at Goodwood, the hallowed Goodwood, for the test day for the members meeting, and you've been out already.
Yeah, we have been in this wonderful old original Gordon Spice Capri. So this was Gordon's car from '78, and it's literally exactly as it was then. So a lot of the other cars in the Jerry Marshall race are sort of new build cars, and Mike Whitaker, that owns this one, didn't ever want to do this because he had Gordon Spice verify this was his car, even with the ashtray in where he used to have a fag on the slowdown lap. So it's kept as it is, and it's just the most wonderful old thing to drive. It's fantastic.
So how does it feel when you're running a car with this much history in what is a fairly competitive race?
Yeah, I mean, standing here now, you go, I'd be really respectful, and you have to remember everything it's done. Obviously, first corner when you're diving down the inside of something, that sort of goes out the window a little bit. But no, you do want to look after it, and you know it's wonderful to be racing these sort of cars here. Goodwood's a fantastic circuit, but you know it's as it was back in the day. It's not been sanitised with gravel traps like a lot of the other circuits, so you do have to try and keep that in your mind, and certainly with a car of this provenance, you want to look after it.
So with JRT, you're going to all sorts of different circuits. Obviously with St Andrew, you're doing BGCC stuff as well with those very sanitised circuits. Do you take a big deep breath before you actually get in the car here?
You can't say that you don't. Yes, yeah, because you are. You know, you do. I had a suspension failure here in our A40, and you're very, very lucky if you get away with that sort of stuff. You know, it's the sort of stuff that at Silverstone or Donington you just end up in the gravel trap. Here, something like that can put you in the tyre wall and destroy a car very, very quickly. So you do have to adopt a different mindset, but you know it's massively competitive. And you look at some of the guys that are doing that. Okay, BTCC guys aren't here this year, but there's a lot of WEC car drivers doing it. They will all be fully on it. So if you're going to compete, you've got to just get on with it.
And is the Capri your only ride for the weekend?
No, I'm driving Mike Whitaker's other car as well, TBR Griffith, in the Graham Hill race, which we won a couple of years ago. So we got great hopes of going up against the Cobras again and seeing what we can do in that. That's where if this is a friendly old Labrador to drive, the Griffith is more like a mad little terrier that's always ready to bite you.
Now you finished third in the TT celebration race last year here at Goodwood for the revival. So you must be going into this with your tail up.
Yeah, I mean it's fantastic. I mean Mike's absolute dream is for the Griff to win the TT. That would be the ultimate dream. But there's some really good guys in those Cobras, and that would take a lot of doing. But to get a podium was fantastic, absolutely brilliant. So you've got to enjoy that moment, haven't you? But as I say, we won the Graham Hill race, so I'd like to think that we could really challenge this year in that one.
That's going to be something to look forward to in not very long now, 2 weeks now.
Yeah, only just over a week. I mean, look at the amount of work that's going on here today, just getting the circuit all ready. So hopefully we have a bit of weather like this, not like last year where it was almost like ice racing. But no, really looking forward to it. Hopefully we have a great weekend.
Well, we'll all be watching you. Thank you very much indeed, Mike Jordan.
Thanks, Paul.